I'm getting ready for work, and I thought I would show you my new foundation that I bought. I was at Belk, which is our department store here in Mount Pleasant. I was browsing the Chanel counter, and I tried on this Ultra Le Teint Velvet. I would say if you don't like the feeling of silicone, you would not like this foundation. I do love the feeling of silicone. So I'm gonna do it like this. And I'm using a Sigma foundation brush. It's a F60. I'll bring you in close so you can see the finish. When I asked the girl at the counter what skin type was this designed for, and she said mature skin. She may have said that though because she was looking at my face. Want to make this sale? Yeah, it's mature skin. I said, well, that's fortuitous. So it leaves a natural finish. I have not worn it with a primer. I don't think it needs a primer. I think it feels like the primer is built into it. You know what I mean? All right, there's one layer. I may or may not build upon it. Vicky did a video on overhyped products, and it reminded me that, her video reminded me of my Jaclyn Hill palette. So I'm going to pull that out today. First I'm going to put the Charlotte Tilbury. She does not like it, but that's okay. She says it makes her eyelids irritated. I've worn it a couple of days in a row and I haven't had any problem. So we'll see. I'll probably wake up with my eyes swollen shut tomorrow because I jinxed myself. Okay. I'm going to go for something that, I know a lot of you wear cool colors. I'm not going to wear cool colors though. This will be another look for you girls that like warm colors. I'm going to use this really bright orange in here. What is it called? I don't have my contacts in yet. It's called Hunts. Now, I'm going to use something different. I'm going to use Creamsicle, I think. I think that's what it's called. How about when I edit this, I put the colors in the, right here in the caption. Because I can't see. I mean, I can see, but I can't see. I think this is called Creamsicle. So Pat's gone fishing this morning. So I'm not going to have anybody banging around the house while I'm trying to do a video. He doesn't do it on purpose. I don't know what happens. I don't know what overcomes him. Like he's back in his office quiet as a mouse. And as soon as I start filming, he comes out near my room and starts banging around. I know, I should be thankful that I have him at all, right? Right. Pretty soon I'll be completely alone and then I won't have anybody to blame, right? For stuff. I won't have Taco to blame and I won't have Pat to blame. All right, there's Creamsicle. Next, I'm going to take, what was this one? Hunt's. It's really orange. Put that there. Put that there. Yeah, I've been real inspired with this. I guess it's called what? I don't know. Some people have been calling it a halo look. I like to call it a spotlight look. With the little bright pop of color in the middle of the, not necessarily up all the way, up the lid, but just along the lash line. A little pop of bright. So I'm going to call mine Spotlight. I'll carry this underneath. I'm dragging it up some. Or out some. And down some. There's what I have so far. Then I'm going to take the brush that I had before when I was using the creamsicle and go around the edge of that. I think, I'm not sure, but I feel like Lourdes was asking for a monochromatic look. I don't know whether she was asking or not, or just commenting. I don't know. Anyway, I was just thinking back over the comments if there was anything I could answer. Nobody's asked any questions. Hey, have y'all seen, have y'all taken advantage of Flower Bomb's counseling? So you can achieve your dreams. Oh, poop. That's not the color I wanted. All your dreams could come true. You just need to be counseled by Flower Bomb. I'll leave that video in my... I'll leave the link for that video in my description box. All your hopes and dreams. All you have to do is change your paradigm. All right. Now I'm going to take my black liner from Tom Ford. It's a Kohl liner. I'm going to try to get it up in those lashes and down in the bottom lashes. I wish I had put my contacts in so I could see. Who has seen El Camino with the wrap up of the loose ends of Breaking Bad? Nike. Got an eyelash in my eye. I think I got it out. The wrap up of Breaking Bad. Who's seen it? Alright, let's go to this one. I'm aiming for in those lash line, those lashes, in between those lashes. Alright, there we go. I'm taking a Q-tip and I'm very softly smudging that. I don't want to smudge it away, I just want to soften it. There you go. Alright, I'm going to go back to Oh, let's do eyebrows. So I've been playing with the Sigma brow powder, using the light one in the front, and using a wet brush to do it. Drawing some hairs in the front. I didn't realize how much those contacts help. All right, I'm using the lightest color, and this is the medium palette from Sigma. And I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. I've been putting a similar brush in my links in my description box that Sigma carries. It's half the price, I think, or less than half the price. It may be a little smaller, but if you want to, you don't want to commit to an Anastasia, you could give the Sigma one a try. And I think my discount code is in the, it may pay for the, I don't know, is there maybe there isn't even shipping. There's probably a code for free shipping. The reason I'm uncertain is because when I'm putting those links in the description box, that takes about 2.5 hours for me to do that. And I don't want to go down a rabbit hole while I'm doing it. I just want to get it, I want to get it done and get on with my day. I had planned on making a makeup video yesterday, but I decided to steam clean the carpet in the den where Taco has his accidents. At his age, they're not accidents. They're spiteful. I told you I had to get, and he does it while we're asleep. He doesn't do it while we're awake. When we're awake, he stands there and stares at us until we acquiesce. This is an experiment. See if y'all can guess what I'm putting underneath my eyebrow. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll tell you at the end of the video. It's creative. Okay, this is creamsicle again. Okay, let's put some. Alright, so I was watching somebody, I can't remember who, and they said take this Anastasia Dipbrow gel and wipe the brush on the back of your hand and then go in. I can't remember who said that. Oh, it could be, what was her name? Somebody that went to visit the Anastasia Beverly Hills makeup counter in Selfridges, maybe? And the girl gave her some tips. And that was one of them, is to put the brow gel on the back of your hands. And why do you do on the back of your hand? You don't do it on both of them, just one. I'll show you. This has got some pretty good hold. Alright, then you take your brow brush and you take some of that you put on the back of your hands. And then you draw some hairs in where you need them. Okay, that's been Nye Banana Powder that I'm putting under my brows. I changed colors here. This one is Hilster, maybe? Jazz. I think it's Jazz. And then some of the Hunts again. And then the fluffy brush with the banana powder. Alright. And the bright color that I'm using is the bright color that I used is Beam, which is appropriate because I wanted to call this Spotlight. Alright, I'm going to take Beam and put it right there too. Did y'all see Jaclyn Hill's latest video? And that's all I have to say about that. Okay, let's do some under eye concealer. Alright, I changed the color of my Spotlight. I dabbed, over the top of Beam, I dabbed Faint, which is kind of a pinky highlight. It's on the top row, Faint. Alright, let's work on eyelashes now. I'm going to curl my lashes today. Ow! I don't mean to curl my eyelids. That just happened. My eyelids appear to have gotten droopy overnight. These colors that I put in the corner are transferring. Wow, my liner's transferring up here. Oh well, we'll pretend like we meant to do that. Or I did it with that's probably what happened. Alright, I'm going to use the Christian Louboutin mascara today. Put this on your Christmas list. It's good mascara. It's got a great brush too. It's got one of those hard comby ones. Gets in there good like a tight line. Like a tight line mascara. So I told you I'm alternating between Revitalash and Rodan & Fields lash serums. I used the Rodan & Fields last night. I switched back and forth. I try to do it one night and one the next. But if I, end up with using one product 2 nights in a row, it doesn't matter. There's no rule to it. I was just wanting to use them both. I wanted to use up the one I had, plus I wanted to try my new one. I don't feel like the Revitalash was doing anything. I don't know. It's hard to have, it's not an exact science the way I did it, right? So we're still doing carnivore. What's today, like the 15th? So let's see. It's been like 71 days since I've had any alcohol. I know. Not one drop. Not a Mick Ultra, not a little glass of wine, not a mixed drink, nothing. Why? It's because I felt like the alcohol was affecting my goals, my body composition goals. I feel like, well, there it is, lash comb. I feel like my body is better able to burn fat if it doesn't have to be detoxing trying to metabolize alcohol. I didn't come up with that on my own, of course. I dotted my lids. I'm gonna have to go back and fix that after it dries. All right, now I'm gonna put on, I got some new lashes. These are called Wispie Clusters by Ardell. So let's get some lash glue. I am not going to do hair and makeup today. Today I'm going to work at the Medi Spa. I'm going to take a Wispie Cluster. These are recycled Wispie Clusters. Pat gets a kick out of seeing these. He sees them on the bedside table. Sometimes they end up in the bed. I don't know how they end up in the bed. When he's the last one to get out of the bed in the morning, so he has to make the bed. Except for this morning, he was up. He got up out of the bed earlier because he was going fishing. So I made it today. But sometimes he finds eyelashes in the bed. I take them off. I don't know how they get in the bed. I guess, I don't know. You know how they are. Ugh. Alright, let's just stick that baby on and stop dilly-dallying. That is stupid. Why does it have a hanger on her? Nothing is just straightforward. So I went back to the gym yesterday. I worked out on some machines that wouldn't involve my toe. The other day I tried doing elliptical. That still involved my toe. That hurt. So I'm not healed enough to do that. But some of the machines for just, you know, working out, isolating muscles like quads or hamstrings or whatever, that's okay. It worked out fine. I must have really worked out hard because I could feel it. My muscles were tired last night when I was trying to go to sleep. All right, there you go. I put 2 of those. They're called Wispie Clusters. I put 2 on each eye. Let's do more foundation. My observations right now with this foundation, looking at it here, where's my brush, is it might be too natural. So any of you like a light natural coverage, you may like this. I did this with the Vita Lumiere too. I was romanced by buying a Chanel foundation, and then it wasn't enough coverage. It's luminescent too, right? All right. I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush. I would like to find my powder brush that I've been using. There it is. This is a Sonic Cash-Up. I'm going to set that. Okay. Now I'm going to take my Laura Mercier. Take a healthy dose of that. All right, let's contour the nose. I call this bronzing contour. I also put some of the beam on the end of my nose in case you want to know what's shining there. Let's put some fair there. That's the pinker one. I had beam there. Okay. Let's do a blush. I'm going to put the Love is the Drug by Charlotte Tilbury on my cheeks. I'm going to try to find a brush that doesn't already have blush in it so that you can see the color for reals. Okay, here's one. Sigma Duo Fiber F55. I'm gonna put the pop on. It's the middle part. I'm putting it on the high cheekbone. And then I'm going to do the swish part. I'm going to do some more mascara. I'm going to switch over to the Tarte Big Ego. What happened to my front lashes? Alright, I'm going to take a Q-tip and clean up where I dotted before. I may have done that with the eyelash curler. It may have had mascara on it. And when I bent my eyelashes upwards with when I went like this, I may have dotted my crease. Alright, I have a new lipstick. If you'll chill for a second, I'll go get it. When I was at the Chanel counter, I was swatching lipsticks. Oh, I know. And I was swatching this one. Hold on just a second. First of all, I'm going to put on some lip conditioner. You'll see why in a minute. Where is it? Here's some. Okay, when I was at the Chanel counter, that was Grande Lip. I was swatching lipsticks looking for 90s type colors. And I was looking at this one because it was the color I wanted. And I was asking the girl what her favorite was. And she was staying away from this formula altogether with. And the reason is it's matte. It's a matte velvet. Here's the box here. Rouge Allure Velvet Extreme 130. Rouge Obscure. Anyway, it swatched fine on the back of my hand, but then when I tried to put it on my lips, it was super dry. It's a super dry formula, but as you can see, it goes on fine like this. So, just put on a lip conditioner before you try, if you get this lipstick. I'll list the color again in the description box. I'm going to put some of my powder from Estee Lauder underneath my eyes. It's called Rouge, I think. Renoutre. Alright, there's my look. I don't have earrings in yet. And my hair's not fresh. I just got up this morning and put some waves in it. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me. If there's anything you'd like to see, if there's a look you'd like to see, or you have a question about how to do something better, I'll give you my opinion. I've been wearing this fragrance lately. It's the Honey MAC. Oh, let's do some chest glitter. Somebody I've been watching likes this product. It's the Vita Liberata Luxury Tan Body Blur. Okay, so this person that I watch once in a while likes this product. So Pat and I have been sitting in the sun trying to get, he tries to get 30 minutes. I go ahead and sit out there for an hour. I have tougher skin than he does. He's got redhead skin. He's not burning. He's just, he gets a little bit golden. As you can see, I'm getting darker. And I have bathing suit marks. I think that made me ashy looking. I think that's stupid looking. I want some glitters on there. Okay, so I'm going to add the Kapari on top of that. That is really gooey. No, I don't even know what I'm going to wear today. Yeah, the Kapari is greasy, so it might make the Vita Liberata transfer. We'll see. Oh, I don't have it. All right, to add more glow to my high cheekbones, I'm going to go back with the swish part of the, I know, this look's never going to end. There's my high cheekbone brush. Here we go. All right, I'm really going to go get dressed now. I hope this doesn't transfer. Check y'all on the flip side. Or I'll come back after I have my outfit on so you can see what I decided to go with today. I'm going to pick out some clothes to go with this makeup look. All right, I'm dressed now. I have on mother jeans. These are the pink lemonade ones that I got. I can't remember what month I got these. And this is that buckle flannel shirt you already saw. And the tank is by White Crow. I got it at Buckle. And the top is Day Trip. I got it at Buckle. And I have on Sam Edelman gold flip-flops. The high today is 75, the low is 73. So it's going to be nice and mild today. And so this is what I decided to wear. I have a half tuck. I went with the Mystic earrings today because I thought this shirt pulled out that color in these. All right, that's my look. I'll meet you in the car and we'll talk about the movies I've seen lately or the stuff we've been streaming on Netflix and Amazon. Ta-ta.